What up, YouTube? It's your boy, ATrueHero. And I know what you're thinking. ATrueHero, it's been a minute since you've uploaded. Where have you been? Well, I've been busy. Life happens. But if you want to help your boy out, you already know what to do. Check me out on Patreon. Anyway, today it's going to be a really short video. I want to give you guys two different sets with my two favorite decks. We're going to run a set on the DB ladder, one with Diva Hero, and of course, one with Black Wings. And we're going to see how I do. Now, of course, this video is going to be a little different than previous videos because in my more recent videos, it's been a lot of uploading interviews and so on and so forth. But I feel like you haven't had time to spend quality time with your boy, ATrueHero. So it's just me and you today. We're going to run the ladder and we're going to see if this old man still got it. Now, as you know, the DB ladder is pretty cancerous. What you may not know is that when ATrueHero is by himself and he's just commenting, he can be pretty cancerous too. So let the cancer begin. Anyway, we got our first opponent. Not even going to try to pronounce this guy's name. GOHF. And we can see already this is one of the Diva Hero hands that makes me not want to play the deck. Now, granted, I am an expert at playing out of bad Diva Hero hands, but we are in need of not even an e-call, right? We need a Rhoda. We need a Rhoda to save the day. So that's exactly what we're going to sark for. And like, it feels bad sarking for Rhoda, but I mean, the card's at 1 for a reason. The sad part is not only do we need a Rhoda, we also need a Deep Sea Diva. Hopefully he doesn't have MST set, or else, he's a savage. I get so pissed when people set, oh, well, that's even worse. Well, that's even worse. And like I said, we're just seeing why. Oh, this is so humorous. I'm not editing any of this out. We're just seeing why, like, oh man. And if this guy has Diva or a tuner, really, then I lose. Because this hand can't, yeah. Come on, bro. Come on. That's just so comical. It's just so comical. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother to entertain this. I already know where this is going. All right, I mean that was a quick game one. That's so comical. On the bright side, he doesn't know what we're running because the only thing we did was Sark for Rhoda. I mean, he's playing against ATrueHero. He could probably guess that I'm on Diva Hero. Let's see. So he himself is also on Diva Hero. So we already know what cards Diva Hero loses to. So we're gonna go ahead and put these bad boys in. And we're going to take these cards out because we don't need them. Let's see. That's 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 more. We actually just don't even need you. All right, there we go. We're good. 6 for 6. That's crazy, buddy. That's crazy. I mean, yeah, that's what happens when you don't go first, because it's crazy because even that hand that I had, as piss poor as it was, if I went first, I could have easily won, but it's just so comical. Oh, it's so comical. Everyone's always like, ATrueHero, why don't you play Diva Hero anymore? Look, it was just a non-game. It was a non-game because, I bricked. Anyway, this guy's taking his sweet old time siding. Just, come on, buddy. All right. So we're going to go first this time. Hopefully, things go a little bit better in our favor. Alrighty then. This hand's definitely playable. The good thing is, like, we're not in Tengu format, right? We don't have to worry about a Thunder King being slammed down and then running over our Sangan. While yes, of course, Thunder King is in Edison format, it is not a common side deck card. Now, if he does throw Thunder King down right now, I guarantee you I will quit so fast. It'll be the fastest rage quit you have ever seen. Okay, good. All right, so this goes to the grave. You might be asking yourself, what should we get? To be honest, I want to get Deep Sea Diva. That's the card that I want to get. But unfortunately, I have to get this card right here. And we're going to Heavy Storm, of course. The Diva Hero doesn't really play that many back rows, so it's not like if this Heavy Storm gets used, I got to worry about him setting like 5, 6 back rows next turn. So we're all good. Now, One thing I could be cautious of is the Gores, but I do kind of have like a pseudo out the Gores and Torrential. I mean, I also have Lightning Vortex too, right? So we're not really too worried about a Gores dropping. All right, and he just doesn't even have it, so we're big chilling right now. We're big chilling. Um, yeah, he's kind of behind the eight ball, just like I was last game. And if I draw a tuner here, it would be nice. And just like I said, Heavy Storm's gone, but Diva Hero doesn't really play that many back rows, so I don't have to worry about him dropping a load of back rows afterwards. Now we could summon Falsodina here. The problem with summoning Falsodina is this face down could be a Snowman Eater. Could be a Snowman Eater. Which doesn't affect anything, but it would be better just to summon Falsodina. Okay, Plague. Oh, he's down bad. He's down bad. We're not gonna risk summoning into a Torrential though. Because we don't have a follow-up. Now, granted, if we had a Deep Sea Diva in our hand or like any water monster, like we wouldn't mind. But like here, what is he gonna do? Stack for Plague, sack for Caius, like, oh my god. Well, the good news is now we can actually risk a Torrential because we have another monster. So now we're actually gonna go for it. And if he Torrential's here, that's like fine because we have Yep. Like I said, that's fine because we have Torrential of our own. So we could just Torrential whatever he summons and then summon our second Falsodina. So we're big chilling. He also doesn't. Oh, I was about to say he also doesn't have a hero on a water, and then of course he just gets Stratos. So I need to think here because I could Torrential this, but the problem is if I Torrential this, then he could follow up with a Miracle Fusion. That's so annoying. He just drew that Stratos. And I don't really have an out to Stratos. I think I'm just gonna let it rock. It's fine. It's fine. Um, that's so annoying. All right, we'll take 18 because he's not gonna overextend. Yeah, cool. That's fine. Deep Sea Diva off the top. Okay, same difference. Same difference. That was actually really, really good. Yeah, it'd be nice. Yeah, I mean that was good. We're just not even gonna complain. That was just good. Yeah. So what are we sending here? Honestly, we could send this Treeborn. This guy's not gonna be useful at all. And let's see. Do we have game? We have 0 for 25, 25, 12, and 800. That's the total damage. So that's 2,000 plus 25. It's 100 short. 100 short of game. Yeah, 100 short of game. Let me make sure that's right. 12 from Dinah, 800 from Molly. That's 2,000. 25 from 0. It's 25. Yeah. Yeah, yep. No boost or anything. We don't have another water, unfortunately, to play our second Miracle Fusion. So we can only get him down to 100, which honestly, not worth it. If we get him down to 800, though, it's worth it. So if we do 0 over that, then that's 700 plus 2,000. So it's 27. All right, so it's not game. So yeah, it kind of puts us in an awkward situation. So we're not going to use our Vortex. We'll just slightly just put some pressure on him. All right, we'll do this and this. Bring out our 0 here. And we're not going to banish Molly from Molly. We'll just summon this Falsodina and then we'll attack. Yep, because unfortunately we did the calculations and it's not game. But anyway, we're in a strong position because we know one of the cards in his hand is indeed a Prodigy, which he can't do anything with. So yeah. And also we got a 0 coming out in 2 turns. Yeah, he just scooped. Awesome. I mean, that's the problem with Diva Hero. It loses to Falsodine and Vanities, etc. Okay, is there anything we want to change? Not really. Like this side is just pretty standard for Diva Hero. So I'm just gonna keep it. You might be wondering, like, why are you keeping in Trap Dust Shoot? Because this card is so good against Diva Hero. Look at last game. You saw how many cards he had in his hand the whole time? Like, I actually have a whole video about it too. So if you're curious about why I keep Trap Dust Shoot against Diva Hero, check out my videos, man. How to beat Diva Hero. Check them out. They're timeless, man. They're timeless. All right. Anyway, really interesting to come across a mirror match because Not too many. Ooh, this hand's spicy. Not too many people play this deck anymore. So it's always rare to come across a door in the ladder. But I'm happy if we could just get two quick sets. The good news is I don't really have to worry about. Hopefully, he just doesn't get the brokening like Future Fusion. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just literally as soon as I say that. Hopefully he doesn't get the broken Future Fusion. But I was gonna say Future Fusion tuner play. All right. So I mean Future Fusion by itself is fine because I have Soul Release. So as long as he doesn't like send Mali here. Okay, yeah. So he has Mali in his hand. So that's great. Um so it's not that you know, severe. Now, of course, he could go like Rhoda into Greffer, and then if he Rhoda's Greffer, he's gonna pitch the Mali out of his hand. Make a level 8 synchro. But this is it. All right, that's a really, really tame. Oh, God. And my hand is broken. My hand is broken. Sheesh. I was just saying about the Future Fusion Diva play. But the only difference is mine's isn't as broken because, one, we know that he plays Wing Blast. And two, um, I'm going second, right? So there's no ensure that this play goes through. So my read is that back row is a Wing Blast. So what we're going to do is we're going to thin out the deck and then we're just going to see what happens. So we're going to do this. Yep. And then we're going to ask him if it's good. All right, it's good. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure that's just a Wing Blast set. And good thing I didn't lure. These two cards are not good. Now, what we want to do is we want to banish Mali for Mali. That's actually what we want to do here. But the reason why we're not going to do that is because, once again, I have a read that this is Wing Blast. So we're actually going to lure to try to draw into an MST. It's a one of, but, you know. Ooh. Hoo, hoo, hoo. I mean, we're not banishing the Dark Arm, right? Like, let's be serious. Not banishing the Dark Arm. Okay, so that's pretty good. So, puts us in a weird spot. I don't really want to go Mali for Mali, so what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to summon Diva. And I'm going to get our boy Spine Gilman, and I'm going to ask him if it's good. Ask if it's good. Okay, so interesting. I feel as though now's the prime time to go Wing Blast. So this is the way I see it, right? I'm going to go banish Mali for Mali. And then if he Wing Blasts my Diva, I'll be tight. Like, I'm not going to lie, I'll be tight. But I'll have Super Poly and I'll be able to pitch the Mali out of my hand. So it won't be like too big of a deal. Because there's that chance that he doesn't have it. And also what I need to do with this hand, because it's either make Catastor or make Thought Ruler. Actually, Stardust isn't really an option here. It's between Stardust and Thought Ruler because we got to play for our Dark Arm. That's our win condition. Yeah, I think Thought Ruler is the best play here. So we'll do that. And if he has Wing Blast and he Wing Blast this Mali, we're tight. We're tight. We're tight. All right, so we're gonna ask if this is good. Let's see if we get a thumbs up. We can also just change Super Poly to Wing Blast if he has it too. Anyway, we got a lot of different options. All right, bro, are we good? Come on, let me know. Let me know. It's just I wish people would be more responsive because like my plan is to make Thought Ruler, right? So I'm not gonna make Thought Ruler before he gets the thumbs up because he'll be like, oh wait, I had a response, and it's just like, bro, you didn't have a response. Like, come on. Like you wanted to Wing Blast the Stardust because you thought I was gonna go for Stardust. So am I good? Like, please be responsive. Yeah, like, thank you. Sheesh. All right. Now, of course, we don't mind like Mirror Force Torrential. We do mind Bottomless, but we don't mind Mirror Force Torrential because once again, we're going for a Dark Arm play. Yeah, so we're gonna swing here. Yep. Up 1,000. And this Mind Crush is gonna hurt. So so we know he has Prodigy. Not Prodigy. We know he has Malicious because he didn't send it to the grave. So he has Mali. And we're about to see what he's gonna add. Probably a Diva. Like if I'm him, I'm adding Diva. Unfortunately for him, he drew into this. Well, not drew, but he sent the Spine Gilman. which I don't think is the right play. You're supposed to send the Diva because now you lose access to a level 5 synchro. And I'm actually just going to soul release him too because I don't want him to play Miracle Fusion. Because if he plays Miracle Fusion with this field, he could just summon Zero and then run over Thought Ruler. Yeah, he has Diva. Run over Thought Ruler, and Thought Ruler will lose because Zero will be at 3k. So, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna do this. Get rid of all your cards. So he has Diva. All right, so we know he has Diva, and we know he has Malicious. So I'm actually just not even going to call anything because Diva doesn't do anything. He's not running double Malicious. I mean double Spine Gilman. Yeah, I knew it. Wing Blast. All right, send this back. Okay, okay, all right. So now he has access to make his own level 8. Um, which is fine. Which is fine. Actually, okay. Yeah, I was about to say, because if he had Prodigy in his hand, then he would just have game, but he doesn't have Prodigy. Because he could go Colossal Army Arm, but we know he doesn't have Prodigy. Because he sent to the grave with Future Fusion. So at least, my reads are right. It was indeed Wing Blast, which is why like I had to ask him if I was good like 1,000 times at that step. So that means here his best play is if I'm him, honestly, I'm gonna make Dark End. I'm not gonna make Colossal Fighter. Because the problem with Colossal Fighter is he can't clear both of my monsters. But at least with Dark End, I mean, unless he has Dark Arm here, because I think that's his third dark. No, it's not. But anyway, Dark End is still the better play. Because it clears just the entire board. Like this play is risky. This play is very, very risky. Now, granted, I don't have all right. He has 2, so I take 3. Yeah, so that's my second dark. So we draw here. All right. Now the good thing is he's getting absolute 0 out on his turn. So when he gets 0 out on his turn, I could just go 0 and Spine Gilman, and then like all the field goes away. The problem is for Super Poly, I have to pitch a card. So I got to pitch Mind Crush because I don't want to pitch Dark Arm because that would be silly, especially with 2 darks in the grave. So we're just going to switch this to defense, even though it doesn't matter. But we want to make it seem like we don't have anything. We're going to set this Super Poly and we're going to end. And then my 0 comes out and then like we're big chilling. So now his 0 comes out. Yeah. And now what we could do is during standby phase, we could do it. But we're not going to do that because like I doubt that he sacrifices 0 for Archias. I very, very, very doubt that. And if he does, then like you got me. You know what I mean? Like I've been got. Fine. But like, yeah, I don't think he's gonna do that. I think likely he'll just enter in like battle phase and just attack. So we shall see. We know he has Deep Sea Diva in his hand. Can't really do much with Diva. He has yep, I was right, battle phase. Yeah, so we're just gonna stick to the plan. Super Poly, put this to the grave, this and this. So now everything just goes to the grave. All right. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. All right, so on my turn, I'm good. I'm gonna bring out my 0, and then I should draw into some good Yugis. You know, 2 darks in the grave, Dark Arm in hand. His life points are low, my life points are high. He has a dead Future Fusion there because it was sent to the grave with Super Poly. It wasn't destroyed. Yeah, like this miracle is fine because my 0 will take care of that. So he's like wasting his resources. So I'm actually super okay with this. Um, yeah, he has Plague in the Grave, which is really good for him. I would like to draw, I don't know, a Caius. I mean, oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. He did a normal summon. That's pretty good. I think I have Treeborn Engrave, right? Yeah. So I still want that Caius. Oh, I mean, not a Caius, but, we'll take it. We will take it. We will take it. Yeah. And we don't even have to mess up our dark count either. All right. I mean, that's our only play, really. It's a shame that it's come to this, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So we take out 0 and we take out Diva, for the return. And we bring out this guy. Now, what we could do, because zero's at 3K, is we could actually run over the Stratos for 12. Um, and then like the burden's on him to crash out zeros, right? The only risky part is leaving up a zero on his field. Like I don't have any protection, right? So like a brain control would just be, yeah, like I'm not risking a brain control for 1200 damage. It's just simply not worth it. Simply not worth it. All right. I mean, I bet he thought he was hot. Yeah, and he doesn't even have any play. All right, and I drew the Caius. Awesome. The only thing is here now the Caius doesn't do anything because we want that future fusion to block what he has going on. So yeah, we're just gonna chill. But now we're big chilling. We got Caius and Dark Arm. The moment he puts anything on the field, oh yeah, and we're up 1,000 life points. Like that's good. As long as he doesn't go like Prodigy into Caius, like we're good. But yeah, we're in a really really good spot. Okay, Rhoda's fine because he's already used Stratos. That means he has Greffer, so he's likely gonna Rhoda for Greffer here. Yep, and like he can kind of overextend, but I think there's not much to do. Even a Dark Arm doesn't kill me, so we'll just let him play his cards. He might not even. Okay, yeah, like making a Goyu Guardian here is really good for him. Uh-huh. Yeah, Goyu Guardian here is really good for him. It does kind of set me back a bit, but I mean, we're still fine. We're still fine. Yeah, because we haven't used Spine Gilman. And this is why you don't send Spine Gilman off of Future Fusion. Oh no, we did use Spine Gilman. Oh no. Hmm. Anyway, once again, we're still fine. We kind of have to do this play, which sucks, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Because the whole point is setting up for our Dark Arm. Because you know what, Goyu? You can't take 3 monsters. And you set yourself back a turn, so you can't take 3 monsters. So likely we'll take 26 here, which is fine. We have 10,700 life points. Next turn, yeah, like this doesn't matter. This doesn't matter at all. Because he's not running double Spine Gilman, as I said. So yeah, this is fine. And yeah. Look at the field of divas. Oh my goodness gracious. This is just actually just wild. This is wild. Now, if he has a DD Crow, that would just be insane, bro. That would be insane. But I don't think that he does. Ooh. And look, we have False Dyna too. So, like, no matter what, we're big chilling. We're big chilling. Now, there's merit actually to just setting the False Dyna. But we need to get some aggression up. So, let's do that. And also, we need our third Dark in the Grave too. So let's do that. Let's do that. In the words of, what was it, Big Sean? Lego, or whoever it was. I don't know. All right. So here, we can think, do we want to bring back Treeborn? Might as well, because it safeguards against brain control. And main phase here. So we could summon Falsodina, and once again, we're not really worried about Torrential. He's used how many? 1 zero's gone. 2 zero's gone. He only has 1 zero left. Actually, we're just not going to do anything. We're just going to chill, just like this. Only because what we want is to activate this Trap Dust Shoot. So likely, because ATrueHero bricks a lot, he'll just draw an end. And then next turn, I'll Trap Dust Shoot him, and then I can play a little bit more aggressive. Okay, Allure, Desperate Play. Desperate times, call for desperate measures. Yup, Gore is dead. That Future Fusion wasn't going anywhere. Yup. His best play here is his best play is actually Return from a Different Dimension. That's his actual best play. But I don't think he has it set because we haven't even seen him look at the Banish Zone. People tentatively look at zones. Oh, I mean, he's looking at it now, but I don't think that he has it set. I think he's just quite weak right now. And if he does flip up Return, then you got me. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I was right. That's what I'm saying. I have such a good read on this deck because I played it for so long. I was like, he's gonna break. He's not gonna be able to do anything. Now we're going to attack here. Bam, 24. Main phase 2, we set both because if this return goes through, we win. And if he heavy storms, we don't care. So we have to wait from the enter and standby phase. Yup. So now we see what he has. Oh yeah, he does have heavy storm, but that's it. Heavy, dust, tornado, torrential brain. Yeah. Okay. So that could be torrential. But now it just doesn't even matter what it is because we drew into MST. So that's just GG. Because I think I have like a lot of good shits banished. Yeah. That's just GG. That's just GG. New set. DB isn't letting me click. Dust tornado, that's fine. Chain it. What's half of 11,000? I mean, he might just scoop here. Like, I don't even think like he needs to do the math, but what's this? 11,700 over 2. 5850. 5850. All right. So we bring back 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we're good. All right. So obviously we just make Stardust. That should be 3 darks. 1, 2, 3. We summon Dark Arm. All right. We activate Dark Arm's effect. Yes, we have 3. Don't worry. We've been holding this Dark Arm since turn 1. We get rid of this. Yeah, GG. GG, GG. All right. So like I said, guys, I'm going to bring you 2 sets. So that's 1. Yeah. I'm the Diva Hero King, guys. So that's Diva Hero. And now let's switch it up. We're going to switch it up just like Drake switches beats on his songs, all right? And we're going to go to with Black Wings. Speaking of Drake, boy, right now it is a terrible, terrible time to be a Drake fan. Like, I don't know if you guys follow like Rap Beef. You know, I'm a big fan of Drake. However, anyone who thinks that Drake has won like this rap war between him and Kendrick Lamar, you are smoking crack. You are smoking crack and penis, like both combined. So yeah, it's not a good time to be a Drake fan. Now Frogs is definitely not a fun deck to play, and now we lose our Dark Arm too, which just is annoying. And like the one element of surprise that we had, which was like being able to put out a lot of damage with like Sirocco Bora, like that's gone too. I mean, it's not gone because he has to at some point put a monster on the board, but it's just unfortunate because we could have like rushed him down with this hand, but like Trap Dust Shoot is just such an annoying card. But I mean, it is what it is. Anyway, he can't really do anything. He can attack for 1,000. Like, that's fine. All right, well, he brought back Treeborn, which I think was a mistake. I don't know what he's planning on doing. Let me check this guy. He's pretty high rated, so he definitely knows what he's doing. Maybe a substitute. Like, that's my only reasoning why he would bring that back. Knowing that I have like Sirocco and Bora in my hand. So I'm expecting a substitute to drop down, which makes this hand even more annoying because like I don't have any traps and like, yeah, there's the substitute. I just hate it when I'm right. I just hate it when I'm right. I play this game too much. Oh my God, I hate it when I'm right. And if you're wondering why I didn't like summon Bora last turn and swing for 17, it's because he could have Caius, right? So if he goes like bring back Treeborn, sack Caius, I take 24. It puts me in a bad situation because I don't really have an out to Caius right now. Like, yes, I have Sirocco and Qualut, but think about it. That's 3 cards lost to a Caius, right? So it's not worth it. Whereas this, it's just like he misplayed too. He should have hit me for 1,000 because he knows my whole hand. So he should have hit me for 1,000 and then, well, actually, technically 1,100 and then did this. But anyway, that's fine. I'm cool being up 1,100. But yeah, so that's why I didn't summon Bora and attack because it loses to a Caius, it loses to a Ryza, and also there's a chance that I can draw into like not this card. There's a chance that I could draw into Black Whirlwind as well. So that's why I didn't summon Boar last turn. Now, honestly, as much as it sucks, my best play here is actually Brain Control, Sack Dupe for Sirocco. And I really don't want to do that, but like I don't have a choice. I could actually just end my turn as well. And he can't really do much. Like he could keep swinging for 1,000, which isn't the end of the world. Um, we don't really want that. I think we're just gonna go for the Brain Control Sack Sirocco play, which is fine. Definitely not the best play, but when life gives you lemons. All right. So now that's taken care of. So obviously we need to do this. Special summon this. Uh-huh. Declare, pump this up. And hopefully he has like an MST set. Okay, that's fine. All right, end phase. So now the good thing is, no matter what he summons, like Caius or whatever, we have Kalut. Um, likely, I don't know what he's gonna hit, honestly. I think if he does have a Monarch, he would hit the Bora because that's just the better play, which I'm super okay with because then I can go like next turn. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. I'm not gonna Kalut over this. There's merit to doing so, but I'd rather just save it for when I need it, not over a Stratos. Um, yeah. So this is cool. Like the only thing we're kind of worried about now is just a Miracle Fusion. Yeah, like this is fine. So we'll take 100 here, and that also ensures that our board's in the graveyard for later if we draw in the Blizzard, which is really good. So we're definitely cool with like this. Oh, we're not cool with this. Please don't return. Like I don't know. I don't know what he's planning on doing. Like I sense a Miracle Fusion about to come, and we are not ready for a Miracle Fusion. I'll tell you that. Not with this hand. We need one more turn to be able to deal with a Miracle Fusion. We need one more turn. And unfortunately, we just don't get that one more turn. But it depends what he does. Like he might like misplay. Because what he should do to ensure that he wins is run over the Sirocco with the Absolute Zero. Okay. Then yeah, he pretty much wins. So that guy is at what, 4,000, and even if I collude, I'm not big enough. So anyway, I just take 2,000. Yeah. So he's like I said, I needed that one more turn. And he has a back row. Like, come on, bro. And like this is what I'm talking about. It's fine though. We lost game one of our last set. Um, the problem is we can't really attack because he has Duke Frog on the field. So puts us in a weird spot. So yeah, we only have one play here. And if he has like another threatening roar, then like good for you, buddy. Good for you, buddy. All right. Okay. So yeah, it's Wing Blast. Pitch the Heavy Storm. Okay. All right. So the good thing is we can't die next turn, right? Because we know his last card in his hand is Stratos. So we can actually set this. And we do have. I mean, that's the only thing we can do, honestly. Um, and I don't think he's going to summon Stratos because it risks him going into Torrential, right? So if he does summon Stratos, like he would be foolish. So I think what he's just going to do is likely just attack over. And like this is a good chunk of change, right? 23 and 1,000, that's 33. Like that's a lot of damage, right? Um, yeah, yeah, that's exactly right. So this is 23, just like I said. And this is 1,000. Okay. So he's in a good spot. He has Strizzy in his hand. He just drew a new card. If he summoned Stratos, he would not be the smartest player in the world because there's no sense. Because he knows what I'm going for, right? Because I went for it last turn. So literally summoning Stratos here does not make any sense at all. Like it doesn't make any sense at all. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. That's smart. See, that's why I don't like when people use attack modifiers. Like, you clearly made 0 4,000 when you had 3 monsters, and now you have 2. He's not 4,000 anymore. He's 35. All right, he realized it. Unfortunately, 35 is still bigger than Sirocco Kalut. So I have to do this play still. which is annoying. All right. Now, I will say, now the situation has changed because before I was going to go for a Black Rose play, but now I don't have to go for a Black Rose play. Now I can actually just go for like a Catastor play. I can also go for an Armor Master and defense play. Now the thing is, um, if Catastor crashes, Stratos, yeah, I'm fine. Okay, because I have Bottomless, so he can't kill me. Okay, so we got this Catastor. We want to make Magical Android, to be honest with you. We need the life points, but unfortunately, that's not an option. That's not an option. All right, so it's not looking good. We know he has Unifrog. All he really has to do is summon Unifrog and attack. Like that's really all you have to do. All right, summon Stratos, pop. Okay, that's fine. Now you don't do anything. Okay. I don't know once again why he didn't summon Unifrog, but that's fine. So now this Catastrophe could take care of this 0. But honestly, what do we need other than a miracle? We need a Gale. That's what we need. So we need a Gale or a Whirlwind. Because with Gale or Whirlwind, we actually have a strong chance at like coming back into this game. But definitely not a Bayou. Like that's not probably one of the worst draws we could have asked for. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, main phase 2. So yeah, we just gotta set up our defensive wall. See, the thing here is like by setting the value, it kind of makes our Blizzard plays weaker and our Grepher plays weaker too, but like Brain Control is a real card, so I do think it's worth it. And also if he attacks this, it's fine. We don't really care. So my man Brummel. Okay, Sakai. Oh, wow. Okay, well, anyway, that's just game. Because 0 destroys my field, and yeah, I know what Absolute Zero does. 0 just destroys my field, and yeah, I'm at 19. Okay, cool. Cool. So there's nothing we can do about that. We drew no defense at all. Like, that's crazy. Once again, Fossil Dyna coming in clutch. Fossil Dyna coming in clutch. So yeah, that's just crazy. I think that's really it for this matchup. We don't really need anything else. I'm not the biggest fan of MST either. I'm taking this out. It's garbage. But honestly, we don't want this. We don't want any of these. We definitely don't want any of these. Like DD Crow is so situational. It's usually just not good more times than not. So I don't want to put in more of these 4. So if I have to keep some, I don't want to keep these. I don't want to keep this. I don't want to keep this. I'll keep this. That's fine. 4 is not terrible. All right. Here we go. I got that one song in my head. Got the club going up on a Tuesday. All right. Now I hate to say this because it's going to bring bad luck, but they say the games you open up Whirlwind Shora, Black Wings have like a 90% win rate. Like here I am opening up Whirlwind Shora, you know? Now that said, I probably cursed the universe that I live in, and I'm just gonna somehow you know, lose, but we'll see. I definitely did want to set pulling the rug turn 1, TBH, to be honest. But the problem is it's just too risky. Because if he has MST slash heavy, he needs to use it on this whirlwind because Whirlwind Shore is applying too much pressure. So definitely turn 2. If he doesn't get rid of the whirlwind, that's when I'll start to set my my other back rows. Um, and also, let's say that he just commits a monster to the okay. Breaker is fine. And it's so funny because pulling the rug would have stopped Breaker, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We already got our value out of Whirlwind. The good thing about Whirlwind is it's like it's an automatic +1. And also it's just like he's gonna make the Breaker. Oh, listen, guys. I told y'all, okay, I was about to say, I told y'all I'll bring you 2 sets. And like if he quits out, that's it. That's the 2 sets. All right. I'm not going back on my word. Like those are the 2 sets. Like I can't help it if Brummel decided to fumble. Anyway, outside of a threatening roar, we're in a good spot. Kishore can run over this. We could get our value, and then Yeah, I don't really need Rowan anymore. Rowan already did his job. It gave me the +1 that I needed. Well, Tears. Now he's gonna get substituted. So take it all back. Take it all back. Take it all back. So it's like, did it really matter? Because it kind of did matter if I set rug or not. Eh. The good thing is we already have an out to this field, so it's fine. But definitely the dupe block is not the easiest thing to break. Not the easiest thing to break at all. Not the easiest thing to break. Uh, that is kind of helpful, but only kind of. Because one play I could do is like I could go Black Rose and then hit him for 20, hit him for some damage. Um, hmm, 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 hmm. We can make darkened. What is not helpful here? I'm looking at you, Vayu. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, Vayu. I'm looking at you. Is there any way we can make these dupes miss timing? Not really. Not really. Not in particular. Yeah, so I think the play, honestly, as much as I hate to say it, is just to hit him with the Black Rose, get rid of those two dupes, summon Shura, hit him for 18, set two and pass, because I don't think that he has Heavy Storm. I'll probably just set one though. I can also go sack. Yeah, I don't like the Darken play here. It just seems terrible, bro. It's just terrible. Got the club going up on a Tuesday. All right. Got your girl in the club, she choosy. All right. Swamp is fine. And Uni. Swamp and Uni. Swamp and Uni. All right, hit him for 18. Okay. Awesome. So we're in a good spot. So we could set the rug here. He could bring back Treeborn, and then he can also normal summon. Yeah, but that's like so bad. I don't think he would do that because it would put him in such a bad situation. So like I'm actually fine setting that into a known Unifrog. Because like to summon this and then to summon Uni and attack for 400 just to kill the rug while you see I have a Shore on the field giving me pluses. Like unless he has like T Roar, like it's just an awful play. Like it's actually just awful. Um yeah, it doesn't make sense. So 3, 4, 5. It's crazy because what we have 5 and he has 7. So we're down despite opening up Whirlwind and going first. We're down in card advantage. That's so silly. That's so silly. We don't even have any pseudo pluses in the grave. Our value's gone. We have this Sirocco not really doing anything. So anyway, but we're in a good spot because like he's thinking. So like I said, I very seriously doubt he summons Uni here. And if he does, I'm so okay trading Uni for like a free card out of my deck with Shora. Like that's just too good to pass up. And if he goes Stratos here, then like, um, hmm, do we rug? Do we rug? Do we rug? Honestly, I don't think we do. I don't think we do. You know what though? Let's think. Let's think. Yeah, we'll rug. We'll rug. We'll rug. Because I mean, what if he miracles and we just collude over? So it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It is fine because we don't want to waste a collude on the Stratos, right? So okay, and he doesn't even have a miracle. Okay, so unfortunately, all we can do is attack. Likely he just has roar. Okay, Regeki break. Oh, and he pitches the uni. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome sauce. Awesome, awesome, awesome sauce. So we're not going to summon a monster because we have torrential. Yeah. The fact that he has, if this guy pro set heavy me, then like congratulations, y'all played me. Congratulations. See, see. Thankfully, we didn't get outplayed. All right. You already have Treeborn on the field. You don't got to worry about bringing back another one. Mm-hmm. Now, if this guy is a risky guy and he goes sack for a monarch, I'm gonna be tight. I'm gonna be really tight. All right. Yeah, junk is fine. All that junk in your trunk. Like we wish we had the torrential. Ah, this play is so annoying. He gets the pluses for free. He returns the junk. Ah, it's so annoying. Okay, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, so we could go Sirocco, Bora. The problem with Sirocco Bora is it doesn't actually do anything. Um, some of the frog decks play Deep Prison, so I think just for that it might be worth it. But yeah, just for that it might be worth it. We are not in a situation where we can pump. So just go battle phase. Yep. Okay. End phase. End turn. Okay. I mean, must be nice. Must be nice. All right. We know he has junk. Okay. Junk and a new card. So I'm not in the best position. I'm not in the worst position, but I'm not in the best position. Because there's not really a synchro that he can make that can, I mean, Colossal Fighter, but I don't even know if he can get to 8. I'm not going to look at his graveyard because I don't want him to know that I don't have anything. Um, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I was just expecting to play 2 quick sets. I just wanted 2 quick sets for YouTube. That's it. Just 2 quick sets. And here we are. This is 20 minutes. This set's supposed to be over. It's like, why, of all decks, did it have to be frogs? The slowest, grindiest deck, bro. Like, everyone knows how to side against this deck now. So I thought, like, that was it. I thought people were done. I thought people were done playing frogs. Like, the era of frogs were over. And obviously, we're once again in a situation where, like, Miracle Fusion puts us in a terrible, terrible spot, bro. Terrible, terrible spot. And, like, if he has Miracle Fusion and Junk Synchron in his hand, and just like, I mean, that's just it. And then you know what? That's fine. We take our win with Diva Hero and we take our loss with Black Wings and we move on with our lives. All right. I wish he would play the game. All right. He's gonna say think here. Like, yes, you've been thinking for how long? Let's check. Let's check. 1823 is when he started his turn, and it's almost 2023. Huh. 2023. So anyway, it's been 2 minutes. 2 minutes. He hasn't made a play. Got the club going up on a Tuesday. Got your girl in the club and she Tuesday. Oh man, we're just all right. Well, what can he do? He can bring back a one or a two. Okay, swamp, bring back swamp. So swamp, junk, treeborn. Oh, sorry. Okay, treeborn, junk, random card. Mm-hmm. Treeborn, junk, mystery card. Swamp. Okay, double swamp. Okay, good. No miracle. Thank goodness, bro. Thank goodness. So now the question is, what are you going to do? Like, I'm so lost. Three, four, five, six, seven. Is he just going to keep just returning the, like, that doesn't make sense. I have no idea what he's going to do, actually. Yeah, the dupe is fine. Three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, like, I'm not worried about any synchro here. Okay. Three, four, five. He's going to make Junk Warrior. Like, I'm super okay with a Junk Warrior. Because he's certainly not making. Okay. So this guy gets bigger, right? Um, 34. Okay. He goes up 11, so he's 34. So like he can kill Bora. I'm super okay with him killing Bora. And if he attacks Sirocco, then if he attacks Sirocco, that's annoying. Okay, cool. So that just makes it easier. So 17. Awesome. And now he ends his turn. So we need a Shora. That's what we need. But we have 2 in the grave, so it's kind of wishful thinking. Uh-huh. Oh, that's really good. That's actually really good. That's really, 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 really good. Um, this guy's effect's negated because he brought it out with Junk Synchron. So we're just gonna attack this. Okay. Main phase 2. Uh-huh. If this card again. So hmm. All right. Yeah, that's all we can do. That's all we can do. And I don't see how he can fumble this. He's in a good spot. If he attacks Sirocco, we just let it go through. Yep, that's fine. We take 14. Because when we flip Falsadina, it's going to kill all 3 of these monsters. Okay. Okay, standby phase. Do we have anything in the grave? No. Main phase. All right. Flip. Kill all 3 of those. Okay. All right. So yeah, swamp. Now, what I can do is attack here for 26. Put some pressure on him, which I kind of like. I kind of like putting the pressure on. Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't think that this Kalut is going to really matter so much. I think honestly that's the only way we win this game, by putting pressure on. So 26 to the cranium. All right, so he has Swamp and 2 mystery cards. I believe I've been following accurately. Okay, that's perfect. So that should be just a Swamp Frog. So let me think here. Um, yes. Is there anything I can do? No, there's not. So since I think it's a Swamp Frog, Swamp actually has a really weak defense. So we should just be able to get in for 14. Summoning Kalut doesn't do anything because our win condition is Falsadina. Yep. Okay. All right. And now we just set this to ensure that we win. And hopefully we got there. All right. Okay. Sheesh. You want to talk about a long game, bro? You want to talk about a long game. All right. Is there anything that we want to change in our side deck? No. Like we could put him in MST because he's been like having a lot of like Regeki breaks and dust tornadoes and threatening roars. But like I just don't like MST against frogs because like it's usually just not good. Especially in Black Wings when you have triple Icarus. It's just not worth it. So I actually don't think there's anything I want to change. I think I just want to draw well. I guess I did not break the kind of 90% rule of opening up Whirlwind Shura. That would have been embarrassing if I did. But you know, it was looking a little dicey. It was looking a little dicey for your boy. It was definitely looking a little dicey, you know? Yeah, and this hand is it's not bad, but like he's going first, so if he opens up 1 for 1 like he's been doing the past 2 games, then what can we do, right? What can we do? At that point, Royal Oppression's already. And now obviously there are some conflicting cards in our hand too, like Royal Oppression and Gores, right? You don't really want to see those 2 cards together, but anyway, or value in hand. And knowing me, my next turn, like the other card I draw is gonna be a value. Yeah. And even like this is kind of basic actually, just Stratos here. But like I don't really have an out to Stratos with this hand. Now, granted, once again, I can draw a Whirlwind. If I draw a Whirlwind, this hand is busted. Or I could raw draw a Gale. Like either one of those would be good. Kalut, we're not complaining. We are not complaining. All right, now because he plays Regeki Break, we're actually gonna summon both monsters. Summon. We're asking if that's good because we need to clear his monsters. I doubt he has Mirror Force. Like I can see Regeki Break, but like yeah, okay. Yup. How did I know? How did I know? Okay. How did I know? All right. So anyway, so now yeah, we attack here. And yep, we clute. All right. So we're in a good spot. He doesn't have Treeborn access. He pitched his alias, which would have been really good for him because it beats over the Bora. So kind of chilling. Yeah, Swamp gives him Treeborn access, which is good. We can't stop that. We wish we had a rug, but we don't. Um, so we're just gonna just. Oh, that's perfect. You want to talk about perfect? The only sad part is he has Swamp again, right? But based off our hand, we just gotta apply the pressure that we can. So I don't think he has Gores, but if he does, he just wins. It's not like we have a hand that we could play around Gores with. Uh-huh. All right. One, two, three. And we'll banish the Regeki Break because that card's annoying. All right. Okay. Cool. So obviously he's just going to do it again. So we only slowed him down. Okay. Heavy Storm, that's good. Makes our Gores live. Uh-huh. And this is why I play Royal Oppression and Gores, because if Royal Oppression is up, I'm winning, right? If Rowan's I told you, bro. This dude always has the 1-for-1. I told you guys he always has the 1-for-1. That's crazy. That's so crazy. He always has the 1-for-1. I cannot believe that. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. To anyone at home listening, if your ears got shook by that, just like, come on, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Always has the 1-for-1. Here I am drawing fucking values and shit, and he gets the 1-for-1. All right. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, that means she's just gonna end up on a dupe block, which for me right now is terrible because I have no way of dealing with a dupe block. I have no way of dealing with the second Treeborn. Like I pretty kind of much put my eggs in that one basket that like this was going to ride out, and it was looking good until he went heavy 1-for-1. Like, all right, I need a miracle. That's what I need because there's not aside from like Dark Arm, there's not many one cards that I could draw because I'm assuming he's gonna go attack this value and then like set up the dupe block, right? So outside of drawing a Dark Arm, I don't think I can win next turn. And even a Dark Arm's not game, right? 28 and 17 is not 42 this year. Oh, actually it's 45. So actually it would just be game. So yeah, we need a Dark Arm. We need him to attack the value. That's the first thing. And then we need to draw a Dark Arm. All right. First thing happened. Good. Now we need to draw a Dark Arm. Dark Arm one time. Dark Arm one time. Please. So we can end this game because we know he doesn't have Gores because he didn't have Gores the last two terms. So please give me a Dark Arm Dragon so I can just end this. Dark Arm one time for the fans, for all the people at home watching. Please, please give me a Dark Arm Dragon. Please. I've never wanted it so bad in my life. Yeah, okay. Extra normal summon. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Please, 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 please. You're good. All right. Okay. So yeah, because he didn't write. All right. So Dark Arm for game. God. Does that do anything? Let me think. All right. We could go brain control. Brain control his dupe. Sacrifice for Gore's. Gore's attack his dupe, and then hit him for 26. Which that's so bad. But honestly, as bad as that play is, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Because I I can't I don't have an out to this dupe lock at all. So yeah, we brain control the dupe, we sacrifice the dupe, and it's so bad. But I mean, we might be able to win just like if we draw like a Blizzy at any point, and then like we could just like burn them. So bad, bro. So bad. Okay, we couldn't draw Dark Arm, right? We couldn't draw Dark Arm. We just couldn't draw Dark Arm, could we? Could we? We couldn't draw Dark Arm. All right, and main phase two. This guy, yeah. And I think we just have to end it here. Okay. Okay, okay. Yep. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Did he just draw that? I mean, that's probably just the game. That's what, he's 4K, 13. Um, Comical. Because he hasn't used uni, right? No, he has not. No, he has not. So we can't even set this as a bluff. We kind of just got to take it. And then he could just get. I think he went through all his frogs, though, right? Yeah, pretty much did. So we just take 4K. Not looking too good. Wow. Not looking too good. That should just be game. Because he could just make junk synchron. And yeah, GG's, buddy. GG's. That was a really awkward Blackwing hand. I mean, honestly, it wasn't even that bad. It's just like, really? 1 for 1 every single game? Anyway, GG's. Just make junk, and you should be good. All right. That's 3. That's 5. Yep. Catastor, whatever. It's same thing. 22 and 3,000 is 52. Okay. That's not game, but it's not game, but it's game. You know what I mean? It's not game, but it's game. What do we need? We need Sirocco. Okay. Well. Well. Wellington. 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 I mean, yeah, like I said, it's not game, but it's game. Just switch to 0, attack with Catastor, GG's. There's no reason to not do that. I don't know why you wouldn't do the switch 0, attack with Catastor, and game. Alright, GG's, buddy. All right. Sad. What was the next card? Blizzy. Would that have helped? Not really. And he had Catastor, so yeah, everything. All right. Before I end this video, I'm just gonna go through this replay because every time I lose, I always like to do some self-evaluation. So we don't need to look at game one. Actually, what, we lost game one, so why don't we just refresh? Let's look at game one. Let's look at game one and game three and see if there were any other plays we could have done. All right. Oh yeah, I opened up terrible. Completely forgot about this, and I got dust shooted. All monsters, no defense, and I got dust shooted. Okay. I will just check though, just to make sure if there was anything that I missed. Yep, we have to stop this. We have to stop this. Okay. Yeah, and then I was like, we can't do it on Miracle Fusion. Unfortunately, that was the case. We get this. Yep, we get Wing Blasted. Okay, there's nothing else to see here. All right, so let's just go straight to game three. And let's see if there's anything different I could have done. Econ in the Stratos. Yep, Ocean. Sarageki break. Which we knew it, right? So we caught that. It's fine. We killed this. We needed to kill that because he didn't have treat more access. Yep, that's fine. All right. Actually, his hand is not very good. It's not very good. He already had the heavy. But like it's so crazy because 1 for 1. Yep. 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 And now his hand goes from not being good at all to like literally being able to do the most. And then here was like I was like, I need Dark Arm. If I got Dark Arm, then I just win. Now let's see. Let's say I don't play the brain control. Let's say I just end. He has Stratos in his grave, right? No, he doesn't. He has that's in his Spanish zone. So if I just end here, I keep the brain control. Yep. What did he draw? Okay. Oh, Ard. Oh, Ard. Oh, Ard. Oh, Ard. And then we draw the Icarus here, which doesn't do anything. So anyway, let's say if I kept the brain control, he would have 0 and run over here. Then brain control doesn't do anything against this field at all. But the issue was I needed to stop myself from getting unifrogged. That was the issue, right? So I wouldn't have been able to safely set any back rows. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think overall it was played pretty well. Unfortunately, we took the loss to Black with Black Wings, but it's been a long video. It's been a long time since you've seen the True Hero in action, and it was fun. It was fun. Anyway, guys, with that, True Hero out. Peace. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. I would like to take this time to give a special shout out to my Patreons, Televisual, and Enraged Peacock. For those of you who are looking for exclusive content, please subscribe to my Patreon. The link will be in the description below. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, a True Hero out. Peace.
Subscribe or you too will be sent to the Shadow Realm.